Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Games Edition. In today's video we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the Fossil Gen 6 smartwatch and see what it has to offer compared to its predecessor, the Fossil Gen 5. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So firstly, let's talk about the watch itself. So the version I have here is the one with the stainless steel strap, and there are many other options to choose from, such as the one that I have here with the metal strap. You can also get a silicone strap as well as a leather strap, and as for the women, there's a variety of different designs to go with one standing out from all of them being the pink one with small diamonds covering the watch strap and the watch face. However, I have one problem with the metal chain, and that's the sound it makes. If you shake your wrist or go for a run, it makes a squeaking sound which is quite annoying. But this problem could only be an issue with my unit. But it's something to keep in mind when considering the Gen 6 to its competitors with perhaps better build quality. As for the design of the watch, I'm going to put a picture of the Gen 6 next to the Gen 5, and you can see there's quite a big difference when it comes to the design of the watch bracelet and watch face. Moving on to the hardware, the Fossil Gen 6 comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 4100 Plus platform featuring Wear OS 2.3. Unlike its competitor the Samsung Watch 4, which has Wear OS 3.5 with Samsung's 4.5 One UI watch skin. However, Fossil says the Gen 6 will get Wear OS 3 sometime in 2022, but for right now the watch is stuck on Wear OS 2.0. For any updates on this, hit the subscribe button and I'll keep you guys posted for any new updates via a social post on YouTube or the Gamers Edition Instagram. Moving on to how the Fossil Gen 6 performs in real life, the 1.2-inch AMOLED display is something I'm quite impressed with, being bright enough outdoors, and because it's an OLED panel, you have the always on display feature. As for the controls, you have a rotating dial which can be used to scroll through your app drawer and used to scroll through messages that you can also push in the dial to go through all the apps that you have installed on the watch. And you can also head over to the Google Play Store on the watch itself to download more apps with 8GB of storage to do so with. Bearing in mind the app file sizes are quite small, so don't expect to fill up the storage too quickly. You also have two other buttons on the side of the watch, the top one being customizable for whatever you intend, and the bottom one only being for Google Pay. You also have a speaker and microphone to interact with the Google Voice Assistant and to make calls and receive calls through the watch itself. Something I've used quite a lot with the Fossil Gen 6 is speech to text messaging, which is very handy if you want to make some quick replies to messages, and in my use case it was very accurate at detecting both speech for both the Google Voice Assistant and messaging. Some other features of the Gen 6 are its fitness tracking apps, which it has a bunch of pre-installed and available in the Google Play Store to download. It has some onboard storage so you can save music for when you're at the gym and don't want to mess around with your phone, and like most premium watches, you have GPS on this watch, being Google Maps. Lastly, it's time to talk about the battery life of the Fossil Gen 6 and its day-to-day performance. So I found in the first 2 days of me using the Gen 6 that the battery would run out quite quickly, with me starting off at 100% at 9 in the morning and having to charge it around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But after the first 2 days, the Gen 6 seemed to have optimized itself and it was easily able to get just under a day's worth of usage out of it. So this could have been because on the first 2 days out of the box, the Gen 6 must have been working on updates in the background, causing it to discharge a lot quicker than usual. Other than this, I had no complaints and it performed perfectly in day-to-day usage, using it to make calls, answering text messages and making contactless payments through the watch all worked flawlessly. So my conclusion on the Fossil Gen 6 is, if you don't mind waiting for Fossil to roll out that Wear OS 3.0 update, and you're okay with the performance of the battery just lasting under a day's worth of usage, then it's not a bad option as a Wear OS smartwatch, especially when looking at the price I paid, which is £200 at the time of filming this video for this model, and its competitors such as the new Samsung Watch 5 costing under just £300 and its top specification model costing £420. The Fossil Gen 6 isn't a bad watch for the price. So if you like what we do around here, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys have any further questions on the Fossil Gen 6, feel free to ask away in the comment section down below. That's it for this video guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.